Hello guys and welcome to another Pokemon Showdown video. We've got something a little bit different today. With me is Elemental Draco. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
If you haven't seen our previous video, me and Elemental Draco did a Showdown Sabotage. I will link that in the cards. There's one on my channel, one on his channel. But today we are doing a team building video over here on my channel, and then we're going to play the team that we make over on his channel. So do you want to introduce the idea, because this was your idea for the video, so why don't you go ahead and tell us what it is.
Alright, so the idea for today's video is we're going to build what we're going to call a Blunder Policy team. 6 Pokemon holding the Blunder Policy item. The whole point of the Blunder Policy item is that if you miss a move, your speed gets doubled immediately.
That's it, exactly. So you can see on my screen right now, we have no Pokemon in the team. We're going to do this in Gen 8 OU. So, there's a Pokemon that I instantly want on the team, and that is Durant.
Alright, Durant was the first one I chose.
Yeah, because Durant has got Hustle, which lowers the accuracy of moves and raises the attack. And obviously we're going to give it Blunder Policy. So we've got Blunder Policy, Hustle, Durant. I think we just go with a standard set. So like Iron Head, I think X Scissor, and then I guess a coverage move, and maybe I was thinking maybe Hone Claws for after we get the Blunder Policy, because then we can raise our accuracy and the attack.
That sounds like a good move.
So okay, so we got Iron Head, X Scissor, Hone Claws, and then we want one more move. I'm not sure what to give it.
You have Iron Claw and X Scissor?
Yeah.
So, what if we run Rock Slide?
Rock Slide for a bit of coverage?
Yep, and then minus accuracy even more. Let's go.
If we're going for Rock Slide, do we just go Stone Edge?
That's actually a way better idea.
Yeah. Alright, so we got Iron Head, X Scissor, Stone Edge, and then Hone Claws for like
I
after.
bet you we don't hit a single Stone Edge this entire video.
Probably not. Yeah, alright.
But it's okay.
And then I guess we go max attack, max speed.
Sounds good.
And we'll stick
are you running Jolly or I don't think you have to run Jolly on.
No, we go
run
Adamant.
Jolly for safety.
I think we go Adamant, yeah, because we're gonna get the speed boost from the Blunder Policy, because he is gonna miss moves, let's be fair.
Yeah, you're right.
And then yeah, cool. So that's the Durant. That was the Pokemon that I wanted in, because I love Durant. He's actually like really strong.
This thing is ridiculous.
Yeah. Alright, so have you got any Pokemon that you want to jump in straight away?
Okay, so I do have a set for Dracovish, actually.
Alright, Dracovish. That one Pokemon that everybody loves in OU right now.
Yep, but we're about to make it even better.
Alright, so obviously we're going Blunder Policy as the item.
And Strong Jaw.
Strong Jaw, okay. Pokemon's bite-based attacks 1.5 power, love it.
Okay, so the first move we have on the set is actually Dragon Rush.
Okay, Dragon Rush.
So not only does it give us stab, hits Toxapex on the switch in, but if we miss, it gives us +2 speed.
Nice, I like it.
And then we have Fish's Wren Psychic Fangs as coverage.
Fish's Wren standard, Psychic Fangs, yep.
And then for the fourth move, I have written down here Substitute, but do you think there's a different move we could use?
If we're going Strong Jaw, we could just go Crunch.
But what does Crunch hit that Dragon Rush Psychic Fangs? Well, I mean, Dragon Rush isn't really accurate.
Like, it hits Psychic types, but I don't think Psychic types are going to be switching into this anyway.
Yeah, as I'm saying, Fish's Wren takes out all the Psychic types.
Yeah. I was just looking at what sort of bite moves he has, see if there's any good ones. There's Ice Fang if you wanted to go Ice Fang, but again, that doesn't really... I guess Grass types, maybe?
What now?
Grass types for Ice Fang?
Yeah, because Ice Fang also would hit, what is it called? It would hit dragons more accurately, which resist our Fish's Wren.
Yeah, that's true. And we're not going to be choiced, because most Dracovishes are choiced, so they're not going to be expecting
Exactly.
that. Yeah. So, do you want to go Substitute, or do you want to go Ice Fang, or what else have we got?
I'm looking. Okay, so let's see. It doesn't. I don't see anything else lower down than that. So I would just say Ice Fang. Why not?
Yeah. Cool. Alright, and then what EVs do you want to go? Obviously we want max attack.
Yeah, I think we have to go adamant on this.
And adamant nature, yeah. You want to go max attack, max speed? Yeah. Cool. And then we'll go 1 in special defense as well. Cool. Alright, that is 2 Pokemon down. Now, I was thinking, right, we're going to be using Blunder Policy, which gets consumed when it gets used. If we go for a dark Pokemon and gave it Thief, when we get the Blunder Policy, we're going to speed up, and then we can go for Thief to steal their item afterwards.
Okay.
It's a bit gimmicky, but I think it could work.
But I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta love those gimmicky ones, but I don't know what dark types are good. Although I was thinking Zweilous has Hustle.
Hold on. Dark type Pokemon.
So I was thinking, right, Zweilous.
Oh, that's the Hydreigon. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So it has Hustle.
Okay.
So it'll get the Blunder Policy boost for missing. It's dark type, so it gets Stab, Thief.
But is this mine even strong enough to do anything with that, though?
Well, I don't know. With a Hustle, if you go max attack, like it's gonna hit hard, because it's got 269 attack before the Hustle boost.
Okay, so I guess that's viable.
It just, yeah. I mean, normally you'd probably run it with Eviolite, but I don't know. It depends.
Well,
it
after
depends.
Blunder Policy, I guess the speed isn't that bad.
Depends if you want to make good sets or if you want to make fun sets.
Alright, well, we're going for fun here, so why not Zweilous?
Yeah, Zweilous. Hell yeah. Alright, so then we got Blunder Policy as the item, Hustle as the ability. I definitely want to give it Thief. And then, then let's have a look. What do we got? What do we have?
So it doesn't get Dragon Dance, does it? I'm surprised.
Does it not? Wow.
I'm surprised there are any dragons that don't get Dragon Dance.
Yeah, right. I would have thought it would get one. Okay, so it's got Dragon Rush again if you want to give another Dragon Rush.
Well, it has Hustle, so I don't think we need Dragon Rush as much.
That's fair. We could give it Outrage just for the massive hits.
We could. We could give it T-Wave. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like this. The problem we're gonna have, right, is most of our Pokemon are gonna be physical.
Yeah, I was trying to think of some special mons we could use.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find some special Pokemon. Alright. Alright, let's have a look. So Zweilous, we got Thief. We want to give it a Dragon move for Stab. What do we want?
So we have Outrage, Dragon Tail. It doesn't get Dragon Claw either? You gotta be kidding me.
So it's gonna have to be Outrage, right?
Yeah, Outrage is looking like the best thing right now.
Alright. So those are the Stab options. What coverage do we want on it? Or do we want like some status on there as well?
I said we put one status move on here just because.
Yeah, you think Thunder Wave is better than Toxic?
Yeah, because the point of most of our Pokemon is just to kill really fast. Yeah. So if we Thunder Wave stuff, in case we don't get our Blunder Policy, we'll be faster anyway.
Alright, good idea, good idea. And then final move?
We have Zen Headbutt, we have Superpower, we have Roar, Rest, Ice Fang, Fire Fang, Thunder Fang. We have all those. What are we trying to hit? So this doesn't... I haven't seen Mandibuzz run around recently too much.
No, that's true. Are there any fighting types that might want to switch into this? Because then we could give it a psychic move like Zen Headbutt.
I think Zen Headbutt is a good option. Yeah, because we got Conkeldurr, but I would think Mach Punch would still kill us.
Yeah, probably. We're not very bulky, are we?
But we could Zen Headbutt on the Switch.
True. Do we just go Zen Headbutt just for the coverage?
Zen Headbutt it is.
Zen Headbutt. And then max attack, I guess max speed.
Should we run this as... What should we run this as? Maybe... I think we should run this Jolly, because it's slow.
Yep. Alright, let's give this Jolly. Oops. Plus and minus. There we go.
Yep.
Alright, cool. So that is half the team done already. From here, what do you want to go? We need a special attacker on here.
Well, if we look at the evolutions, all of them get Sing.
True. So do you want maybe Espeon?
Espeon would be good because it would also give us like Magic Bounce.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So then we got Blunder Policy, Espeon with Magic Bounce. And we're going to want to give it Sing because that is definitely going to miss all the time.
Never hitting.
Alright, so that's our Blunder Policy setup sorted. And even if it doesn't hit, like, Sing is great when it hits.
Of course, of course. And Espeon's fast naturally anyway, so...
So we don't need to invest any speed, really.
We can invest, like...
Some.
Yeah, we should still invest speed, but just not...
It doesn't need to be max speed, yeah. Okay,
yeah, like
so...
we could run modest if we wanted to.
Yeah. Alright, so what... We want to stab moves. We definitely want Psychic, right? Or Side
So
Shock.
we want Psychic or Side Shock?
Yeah. I prefer Psychic, but...
Yeah, we need a special attacker.
Yeah. And then... Who switches into Espeon most often? A Dark type, probably?
So we got Hydreigon, we got Bisharp. Does this thing get Mystical Fire? I don't think it does.
Nope. It doesn't. Like, the problem with the evolutions is their coverage is really poor.
It's terrible.
So it doesn't get
no fire type moves.
Or fighting type. No special fighting type. It doesn't get Aura Sphere or anything like that. The only fighting type move it has is Double Kick. So that's trash.
Yeah. How are we gonna hit this Bisharp? We're literally not gonna hit Bisharp at all.
There's Dazzling Gleam, but yeah, that's neutral, isn't it? I suppose.
It's neutral, but Bisharp's special defense is also terrible. So that Dazzling Gleam would be great as coverage anyway.
Okay, Sing, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam. Do we maybe want to go for like a status move as the last, or maybe Shadow Ball? I don't know.
Dazzling Gleam, Ghost. Yeah, I guess Shadow Ball's fair.
Yep. So Sing, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball.
Because it allows to hit other Psychic types too.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. Good point. And then EVs, you think max special attack, obviously. We want to hit hard. And then you think max speed as well, or you think like we want to split the rest of the EVs?
But what will we split it into?
Probably just HP, but I don't know if that's worth or not.
I don't think it is. I think just maxing out speed, but going modest.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what else we would take, even if we were HP boosted.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Alright, so we have 4 of the Pokemon down. We have Durant, Dracovish, Zweilous, Espeon. So we've got basically physical attackers and a special attacker. We need some kind of defensive core now.
So, yeah, that was the other thing. What kind of defensive mon would benefit from being fast?
You want... So
Ooh,
it's pointless having a Prankster defensive Pokemon because that's not going to benefit from the speed boost. So you want someone who's like good at setting up statuses but is usually slow.
What about Snorlax?
Ooh, I love Snorlax.
Okay, we can go Snorlax.
From the RU tier. Alright, and obviously we're going to give it Blunder Policy. What ability do we want? Thick Fat, Immunity, or Gluttony? We don't want Gluttony because it's not having a berry.
Yeah. I think Thick Fat would help us more than Immunity.
Yep.
Because, like, if we just avoid poisoning, then we'll be fine.
Yep. Cool. Alright, and then for the moves, I love Curse, but it kind of goes against Blunder Policy.
Yeah, that would be pointless, almost.
Doesn't get Cosmic Power, does it?
I'm pretty sure it does not.
No, it does not.
Nope.
So if this is going to be our special defensive wall, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we give it max special defense. So what do we want to give it in terms of move? Rest, Sleep, Talk? I love Rest, Sleep, Talk.
Okay.
If you want, like, I just like that combo. I love playing Rest, Sleep, Talk Pokemon.
I'm looking down its list of moves, and I'm trying to look for any other type of setup besides Curse, but it literally gets almost nothing.
Yeah.
It gets Whirlwind. It gets Belly Drum. Oh snap! It gets Belly Drum.
Do you want a Belly Drum on your special defensive wall, though?
See, that's the thing though. Like this thing could sweep but we'd have to miss a move just to get the speed boost though.
Yeah, because the speed on this is bad.
Because I'm also seeing like if I were to max out speed and make this jolly, let me see how high it hits.
I can't imagine very high.
174. Even after Blunder Policy, we're still not outspeeding Dragapult.
No. This is why I think we just make this like a bulky special defensive Pokemon. Maybe who spreads status, so we could give it like Toxic. It could be like no, then it's too easy to set up. I was gonna say like Toxic, Whirlwind, Rest, Sleep Talk, but then we just get taunted and then we die.
Okay, I do like Toxic Whirlwind. Well, no, because they just switch back in though. I think.
Yeah, that's
and
probably
then Ferrothorn. We'll also be walled by Ferrothorn too.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, this entire team is kind of walled by Ferrothorn at the moment.
Alright, so we need to make sure the last Pokemon has at least a Fire type move.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could give Snorlax like Fire Punch, but
that's not terrible. I would still rather have a greater check to Ferrothorn, but giving it Fire Punch isn't a terrible idea.
Well, we'll build this, and then if there's no good Fire types on the last Pokemon, we can go back and add a Fire move, maybe.
Okay.
So what are you thinking?
We have Toxic so far. I'm just trying to think of how...
I think we want Recovery, right? Does it get Slack Off? I don't think it does. No.
That's surprising it does not get that. There's so many moves that these Pokemon should have.
Yeah. I feel like it should get Slack Off.
I think it only gets Rest... Oh, it gets Encore too, though.
Yeah, but then we're Encore bait. If we go Toxic, Encore, Rest, Sleep Talk, then we're like... just Encore bait. Or Taunt bait, sorry.
Yeah.
But we don't have to go
Pokemon
Rest, Sleep Talk.
I think a Pokemon that's going to try switching this would be Corviknight.
Yeah.
So maybe we could have something that handles Corviknight. We have Seismic Toss. That's not terrible.
Seismic Toss is good because you don't have to put any EVs or anything. You don't have any investment. You still do the same damage.
Okay, so that's good.
We could give it Reflect and Light Screen. Does it get Light Screen?
Hold on, I think it does it, but it does get Reflect.
It does get Reflect.
It also gets Heavy Slam. I don't know if we need that though.
Probably not. This is a hard Pokemon to build because we don't want to. I really want to make it offensive, but we've already got way too many offensive Pokemon.
It's like, but what defensive role does it fulfill for us though?
I mean, it eats up any special defensive attack, especially offensive Pokemon, because its special defense is like awesome.
Now, another thing we have to consider too is that we also don't have hazards.
That's true. Does it? It doesn't have any. Does it? Does it can't set up spikes or anything?
I thought it would get Stealth Rocks, but no, it doesn't. Nah, it doesn't get any of that.
So should we go Toxic, Seismic Toss? Because Seismic Toss seems like it's going to hit everything for the same amount of damage as long as they're not a ghost.
Yes. And then... should we do maybe Darkest Lariat to hit ghosts?
I like it, yeah. And then what?
What's our last move going to be though? That's the thing. It's like...
I hate not being able to recover.
I do too, but...
yeah, there's not much.
We don't have leftovers. We don't... If we put Rest on this, that's... There's no setup, so we're not going to be walling anything.
No. So do we just go... Let me try and think. Do we go Fire Punch then?
Yeah, I guess so.
And then we go max HP, max special defense?
Yep.
Cool. And then what nature do you want to go?
Oh, wait, hold on. Max HP, max special defense.
Careful nature?
What does that one do? Hold on.
Plus special defense, minus special attack.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. Alright, and then final Pokemon.
Should we put hazards on this Pokemon?
Probably should. If we can. But also... Oh, did we go Torkoal maybe?
That's not terrible. But if we put Sun up, if we put the sun up though, it'll weaken Dracofish's Ren.
Yeah, maybe don't give it Drought then. Give it...
Oh, White Smoke or something?
Yeah, White Smoke or Shell Armor. Yeah, White Smoke seems good. And then we can give it gets Stealth Rocks, right?
Yeah, it definitely gets Stealth
It gets
Rocks.
Stealth Rocks, and then we can give it a fire move to deal with Ferrothorn. And it's also like super defensively bulky, so that can be our physical wall.
Exactly.
Cool. Alright, so let's give it Stealth Rocks. And then, oh yeah, obviously we want to give it Blunder Policy. So do we give it Fire Blast to try and trigger Blunder Policy?
You know what? That's better than Lava Plume. You're right.
So Stealth Rock, Fire Blast. Those two moves were easy. Does this get Slack Off?
I don't think it gets any recovery either, because nobody ever runs recovery on it, so I would think that it doesn't. We could put Yawn on this though for sure.
Oh yeah, Yawn is good. Stealth Rock, Fire Blast, Yawn, and then final move. What's good against it? What will switch it?
Ooh, I just thought of something. What if
we
we do Fire Spin Yawn?
Oh yeah, I like it. So Stealth Rock, Fire Blast, Yawn, Fire Spin. Or you want to get rid of the Fire Blast?
Yeah, maybe not Fire Blast, because if we put Ferrothorn to sleep, then, well, we wouldn't put Ferrothorn to sleep exactly, because they never switch in. But still, I think Fire Spin Yawn is pretty good. Is there anything else we want to add to this though? We could do Rapid Spin.
Oh yeah. Cool.
If we miss Rapid Spin, I'm going to be angry though.
We won't miss it. It's 100%.
Yeah.
It's Fire Spin will have to trigger the Blunder Policy. Because it's only 85%. Alright, so, are we happy? Then what EVs do we want? Max Defense, Max HP?
That sounds reasonable.
Alright, maybe not quite Max HP. We'll bring it one down.
Oh, of course.
And then 2 in Special Attack. And then what nature do we want? Up defense, down attack?
Yes.
Bold nature. Cool. So, this is the team. We have Durant with Hustle, Ironhead, X-Scissor, Hone Claws, Stone Edge. We have Dracovish with Strongjaw, Dragon Rush, Vicious Rend, Psychic Fangs, and Ice Fang. We have a Zweilous with Hustle, Thief, Outrage, Thunderwave, Zen Headbutt. We have Espeon with Magic Bounce, Sing, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, and Shadow Ball. A Snorlax with Thick Fat, Toxic, Seismic Toss, Darkest Lariat, and Fire Punch. And finally we have a Torkoal with White Smoke, with Stealth Rock, Fire Spin, Yawn, and Rapid Spin. We have built the team over on my channel. Now we're going to head over to Elemental Draco's channel. We're going to play this in Gen 8 OU. Please come along and see how well the games go.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be so fire.
This is going to be great. So yeah, I'll see you guys over on Elemental Draco's channel. See you guys there. Bye.
Alright, see you guys.